Oscar! Oscar, a word! Now, out here. We have had it. I need help here! Over here!
Guilio Mosca, or what's left of him.
Well, cause of death, blood loss from accidental contact with industrial machinery. I want this place shut down.
What?
Or perhaps you've been breaching acceptable noise levels as well. I'll say it in sign language if you like.
You don't talk to me like that.
Were these machines fitted with safety switches? No, of course not. That was just the police surgeon's recommendation in the previous 2 reports.
Those reports aren't legally binding.
No, that's right. They're just migrants. Who cares? They're just factory fodder to you, aren't
Listen, you bloody communists.
Gentlemen.
You see that blood there? That's arterial from when your machine ripped his hand off and he died right there in a pool of his own blood, and all because you're too bloody cheap to install safety switches.
Auditioning won't make any difference. Susan Tyneman always gets the leading role.
Well, shouldn't it be the best person for the part? You didn't grow up in Ballarat, did you? Do you want a lift?
No, Robert's picking me up.
Robert?
Evening?
Evening. Been helping Danny pick pieces of a man's hand out of a bloody machine.
Tyneman's factory.
That bastard has more money than anyone could ever conceivably need, and yet on a daily basis his workers are forced to labour in conditions that could probably kill them. Before you say anything, Jean, this isn't a personal feud. A man has died.
I'm going to be going out for a couple of hours. If there's anything you need...
No.
Sorry, I asked. I've often wished that you'd been more demonstrative. For me, you have always been irresistibly fascinating.
You really love me, Gwendolyn.
Passionately.
Darling, you don't know how happy you've made me.
My own Ernest.
Jane.
Robert, I understand how things work around here, and I'm sure that Susan Tyneman will make a perfectly fine Gwendolyn.
I am sorry.
No, don't apologise.
Her husband's sponsoring the players this season. The committee thinks that it's only fair
Hello.
And here she is.
Sorry I'm late. There was an accident at Patrick's factory. Most unfortunate, really. Still, no one's fault.
Well, maybe it should be somebody's fault.
Should we start with the audition scene, Susan?
Patrick's so busy he barely sets foot in the place. If there's a problem, I'd be blaming the manager.
Well, that's very convenient for him.
Ladies, shall we start?
Joy. Lucien, how are you? Good.
Yes, I've been meaning to call. I think I might have a story for you. Oh, exploited migrants, evil boss, that sort of thing.
Good. That would be terrific.
Oh, it was horrible, Auntie Jean. You should have seen it. Fingers, blood. Sorry. The bloke was one of your migrants.
My migrants?
Yeah, well, you run the clinic at the hostel, don't you? No, nothing? Oh, that's fine. No, I'm sure you're going to get everything you need to know about life from a book.
It's a play, and it's mine.
Hey?
So which part are you playing, Jean?
I'm playing Lane.
But he's the manservant.
The Church Dramatic Society doesn't have enough men to go around. Morning.
Morning.
I see your friend Joy McDonald's written another article for the Herald. Inside sources tell us. Do you think it was wise giving her that much detail?
So many accidents at that factory.
Yeah.
Oscar's death was absolutely preventable.
I agree.
Yes, and Tyneman couldn't give a damn. What is that, Matty? Oh, the importance of being earnest.
Jean's playing the manservant.
Oh. Heaven help the man.
This rash isn't going away.
It's been a few weeks now, hasn't it?
Yes.
Have you touched something? Anything that might give you a reaction?
No.
I want you to see a doctor.
No.
All right?
Matty? Sorry. Have you seen this? Is this the doctor's doing?
Yes.
Wonderful. Finally, someone might take some notice. Lucien's sticking his head out for us. He's a good man.
Yes, he has his moments.
Gus.
Blake?
Hope I'm not interrupting your breakfast. Julio Mosca.
Dead.
I'm very observant of you, Gus.
I'll do the blood test later, but I'm not expecting anything there. Catastrophic blood loss due to severing of the right hand just below the wrist. Whoever pushed him into the machine must have really hated him.
I'm sorry?
I said whoever pushed him into the machine. You don't know? Science. See here? There's an unusual contusion Like a V shape, only very shallow. You see it?
Yes.
Someone sconned him, then he fell into the machine.
That's right.
So now you're telling me Moscow was murdered?
Apparently.
Hit with something and pushed into the machine?
Yes, a tool of some kind. There was detail in the bruising.
Meaning what?
Meaning he had a head wound.
Which you missed until someone pointed it out to you.
Yes, Gus had a field day with that one.
So, some refo comes up behind him and hits him, is that right? What happened to Tyneman's unsafe factory?
Well, if those machines had been fitted with safety switches, his death would have been prevented.
Blake, you threatened Tyneman with criminal charges.
Oh, I was angry.
You let your bias colour your judgment and you rode in there on your high bloody horse and you missed any evidence of wrongdoing.
And so did you.
You're the police surgeon. It's your job to notice these things. Then you ring up your journo friend and give her all the details about the case.
Now, hang on. As I understand it, she spoke to an unnamed source.
Folks, have you spoken to a female journo recently about the Mosca death?
No, sir.
Narrows the field a bit, doesn't it?
Lucien.
Suave. Come through.
Thank you. Congratulations. An unnamed source. Thank you. Today you're a hero of the entire working class. Now Tyneman will have to fix that bloody factory.
Yes, well, I may have jumped the gun a little on the whole Mosca thing. He was bashed. It was no accident.
He was murdered?
So it seems. That factory is still bloody unsafe.
So this article
probably won't do anyone any favours. Listen, who found the body?
Egan, Tyneman's manager. Then I helped him.
Which puts you there as well.
Mosca was a nasty man. I would have gladly killed him myself.
And did you?
Clever doctor, working it out straight away.
What was Egan doing when he found the body?
Who knows? He and Mosca had a great fight at knockoff time. Half an hour later, Mosca was dead.
What was that fight about?
Maybe money? Mosca has been taking 10% of all our wages for months.
What?
Yeah. Pay up or no job. So you pay.
Why didn't you report this?
To whom? To Tyneman? To the police? Who cares about some migrants making shoes?
I don't give a damn! This is defamatory, Blake. I could sue.
Yes, you could, but you won't. Because if you did, your appalling safety record would be revealed to everyone.
Lawson told me it was murder.
Your factory is still unsafe.
Unless your report allows that factory to reopen, none of these workers will get paid. And that will be on your head.
Didn't expect to see you so soon.
Probably thought I should lay low for a while. Is that the general thrust?
Well, the word embarrassment comes to mind.
Yes. Mosca and Egan had an argument. Egan's the manager of the factory. He found the body about half an hour later.
So we've gone from dodgy factory to dodgy factory manager, killing the foreman.
Mosca was extorting money from the workers.
Who told you?
Miroslav Gorski. He was there too when it all happened.
So, talking to potential suspects now, are we?
No, he came to me and now I'm telling you.
How's the report going? Write it. So Tyneman can reopen his bloody factory and get off my back.
Danny?
Bloody hell! Doc!
I trust you're not going to hit me with that.
Oh.
find it here?
Yeah, on the floor. Yeah, he said Mosca was hit from behind. Well, is something reasonably heavy?
Yes.
Could be any of these.
Well, we're looking for something slightly curved with a blunt V-shaped edge. There blood on any of these?
Nah. Now, I just can't stop seeing his fingers.
Best not to dwell on that, Danny.
Oh, yeah, and how do you do that?
Try whiskey. Now, Mosca fell. His hand went in the machine. The hand is severed, he reels back, collapses on the floor, and dies. Danny, come around behind me for a moment and just go through the motions of hitting me in the back of the head with a spanner, would you?
Reckon the boss would put his hand up for this one.
Yes, I think he probably would. Now, Mosca would have been quite close to the machine.
Right.
He's hit. He stumbles forward, he puts his hand up to break his fall. Momentum. We've carried him onto the machine. And it's all over. What do you think?
Sounds pretty good to me.
So it takes someone to die for a doctor to finally do his job.
I've spoken to the owner about safety, Mrs. Kroll.
Wonderful. Keep talking.
Look, everyone's laid off today. Why are you here?
They pay me extra to clean. What about you?
Well, most of the workforce had gone home when Mosca died. Who was still here?
You want to see the time cards?
Yes. Thank you. Mrs. Kroll, I can see... Look, 3 people hadn't clocked off.
Most people had gone. Once you walk out, you can't come back in.
Well, I see you were still here. How did you get on with Mosca?
I hated him, and I'm glad he's dead. Next question?
Right. Miroslav Gorski.
Miroslav? He's a gentleman.
And what was he doing when Mr. Egan found Mosca's body?
He was fixing things.
What was he fixing?
He fixes everything.
Of course he does. And, Mr. Egan, who argued with Mosca yesterday, didn't he? Do you know what that was about?
Who cares? When 2 spiders fight, you hope both of them die.
You can't argue with that, Danny.
I'm the manager. He was the foreman. You have your disagreements and then you get on with it.
This was more than just a disagreement, wasn't it?
You know what it's like with these migrants.
Half an hour later, Mosca was dead.
I saw you and the boss going at each other yesterday. Doesn't mean you're going to turn around and kill him, does it? What are you doing?
Mosca was extorting money from these people. Do you know that?
Who told you that?
Did you know?
I disagreed with the way Mosca was running his workers, so I had a go at him. That's it.
Right. Thanks for your time, Mr. Egan. Danny.
What a bloody awful place.
Oh, I have to agree with you there, Danny.
What do you reckon?
No, she yours, BSA.
1941, ex-military. You get her up to about 80.
She's an absolute beauty.
Isn't she? She beats that bloody push bike to death.
Yes.
Hey, Doc. That Egan's dodgy.
You're not wrong there, Danny.
I don't normally tenderise the roast quite like that.
Really? That's a very different indentation. Pattern of bruising would be all wrong.
That's a perfectly good side of pork.
Yes, it is.
What are you doing?
Look, whoever killed Mosca hit him in the back of the head with a blunt object, probably a tool, and it left a very particular wound, sort of a shallow V shape.
I'm not sure about the hygiene of all this, Lucien.
Oh, of course. Bloody hell. A last. It's a footwear factory. They're everywhere. Yes, roast would be lovely.
Right. I'll pop it on when I get home from rehearsal.
Very good.
Oh, I'll get it.
Jane.
Mrs. MacDonald.
How are you?
I'm very well, and you?
Fine, thank you. Is the doctor in?
Joy! I wish I'd known you were coming. How are you?
I'm absolutely bloody furious, if you don't mind my saying so.
Right. Why don't you come through?
You ring me with a tip-off on a workplace accident, only now we find out it was murder. My editor had kittens.
Yes, and so did I.
Well, at least you've still got a job.
Oh, Joy, I'm sorry.
Tyneman's a personal friend of several Herald board members. They carpeted my editor, who carpeted me.
Bloody Tyneman. Listen. Do you think they'd forgive you if you came up with something really juicy?
Like what?
There's more to this murder than I first thought.
Seriously?
Yes. Could make for a very interesting story.
Is it still your oppressed migrants?
Yes, it is.
You're incorrigible.
Patrick.
Blake?
Mrs. Tyneman.
That's right.
Dr. Lucien Blake. Your reputation as a thespian precedes you.
Thank you.
Patrick, look, I said some things yesterday. In haste, I take full responsibility. My fault entirely. I'm revising my report, and it will show that Mr. Mosca's death was in fact murder and not an industrial accident. I'm also recommending that the factory reopen immediately.
The other accident?
Well, your fault. Don't push it.
Are you sleeping with this journalist?
Patrick.
It's quite all right, Mrs. Tyneman. No, but I'd like to.
Give my regards to Mrs. Beasley. She's a very fine supporting player.
Oh, Mrs. Beasley's a star.
Sis?
Your strategy needs work, Doctor. Check.
Yes. So everyone keeps telling me. This argument you witnessed before Mosca died, you thought it was about money?
Well, I couldn't really hear it.
Did he know about the extortion?
He's the manager. He's all over everything.
So the fight was probably about his share, yes?
The jackal drives off the vulture.
Clara Kroll calls them spiders.
Clara, Romana, me. We arrived with nothing, so we take care of each other.
They're your family now.
We do what we can. Checkmate.
Meeting. Yes, cheers. Next time, Mary. Next time.
Yes. There's always the next time. Thank you, Lucien.
My friend, do you think Egan could have killed Mosca?
He was at the right place at the right time.
Maddie, what are you up to?
I'm so sorry. I was doing some research on syphilis.
Oh, goodness, I am sorry.
No, not for me, for Romana Novak.
Yes, of course.
She has a rash I can't seem to treat, and other symptoms.
Shankers? Flu-like symptoms?
Yes,
And you suspect syphilis?
I think so. Yes. No, look, I know you're embarrassed.
No, nothing.
Romana, you could have syphilis. It's nothing to be ashamed of.
What would you know about shame? You and your pretty little uniform.
Oh, come on, this is serious.
I come to you And then you go and say, I am sleeping around. What would you know about my life?
I know that you need treatment, okay? Leave me alone, both of you. I made a mess of that.
Oh. You could have said anything, Maddie. It wouldn't have made any difference.
You want to explain to me why there's a motorbike parked out the front of the station?
Yeah, that's mine.
You'll be pushing it home tonight unless you bought a change of clothes.
So?
Well, it's not police issue. So you don't ride it while in uniform.
Oh no, I thought I could use it instead of my pushing. See, it goes a hell of a lot faster.
Think again.
But sir, I've only just picked it up.
Uniform, push bike. Civvies, motorbike. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Sorry?
Yes, sir.
What kind of a doctor are you?
Mrs. Kroll.
You and the child of a nurse accused Romana of having a sexual disease? You leave her alone.
Romana has syphilis.
Romana has a rash on her hands, that's it. Like half the women in a factory.
How many?
I don't know. 2, 3, 5.
Mrs. Kroll, please, may I see your hands?
Masz, zobacz.
Look, the rash on Romana's hands is typical of second stage syphilis. Now, is it possible that someone is forcing himself on the girls in the factory?
I don't know.
What's going on with that factory? Murder, extortion, now syphilis.
Potential sexual assault.
Well, one case of syphilis doesn't make a sexual assault.
Well, it was quite a reaction from Romana Novak, I can tell you.
Well, that's not evidence.
There's a number of women presenting with the same symptoms.
So you're trying to tell me there's a connection between an epidemic of venereal disease and Mosca's death?
It's a possibility, and you're looking for motives, aren't you?
Tyneman's going to have a fit.
Yes. I'll run another test on Mosca's blood.
What for?
Syphilis.
Syphilis.
Jean?
Ready? Oh.
I'll get the dinner on then.
Is this your way of making it up to me? It's still only a story.
It's coming. I thought I might arrange something that could get your editor off your back.
Really?
Yes, and here he is now. Patrick?
Blake?
This is Joy MacDonald. I believe you're familiar with her work.
Mrs. MacDonald?
Mr. Tyneman.
Patrick, please join us. I think you have something that might be called a perception problem. Now, what happened at the factory was terrible, and it is going to affect the way people perceive you. And Joy here has an editor who wants to sack her. So, what if Joy wrote an article about you?
I'm a businessman, not a monster.
It's not how Lucien describes you.
Perhaps in the interests of unbiased reporting, I could describe him in return.
I'd love to hear it.
What was going on in my factory was a disgrace. and it reflects badly on me.
Mr. Tyneman,
Patrick.
Patrick, Joy.
Joy?
Perhaps I could start off with a few biographical questions.
Fire away.
Right. About 2 cc's, Matty. Good.
It's like a puzzle, isn't it? Even though it's all horrible, it's also...
Quite fascinating, yes. Just give it a gentle stir. That was good diagnostic work with Romana, by the way.
Even though I scared her away,
That happens sometimes.
I tend to be a bit obsessed.
And you know what, Matty? That's a good thing. That's why we get it right.
Jane? How much sherry have you had?
There's another glass there, if you'd like some. Matty, I think Robert's going to ask me to marry him.
Has he said something?
No, but I can hear him thinking it.
And how do you feel?
I may never have another chance like this again.
Oh, come on, you could have 100 chances if you wanted to.
Of course you think that way, Matty. You're young and you're lovely and you still think that life is kind.
So what are you going to do about it?
I'm going to drink all of Lucien Cherry and then I'm going to raid the bottom drawer of his desk and drink all his scotch.
Oh, Matty, there you are. Jean, are you drinking?
Yes. Thank you for asking. And now I'm going to bed. Oh.
You need to be very nice to her.
Yes. Yes. Moscow. Yes, we got a result on the blood.
Is it syphilis?
Tertiary stage. I bet he's infected half the women in that factory.
He couldn't keep it in his pants.
You knew he was molesting the women.
Oh, I didn't know he had the pox.
And what did you do to stop him?
Doctor asked you a question.
I told him to cut it out. He wouldn't listen.
So why didn't you go to the police or your boss?
Wasn't my business.
Did he go after anyone in particular?
Mostly that Novak girl. I saw him eyeballing her that afternoon.
Romana Novak clocked out at 5:10.
She was in the factory after that.
But she'd clocked off.
I know, but she was there.
Could Moscow have let her back in?
I suppose he must have.
So you find the body, you call out and...
Gorski came over to help.
Why was he there?
Repairs. He fixes things.
Moscow was extorting money from the workers. Did you know about this? Answer the question.
You were in on it with him, weren't you?
You listen to me, you little prick. You tell me everything or I'll have you as an accessory after the fact. You got that?
Me and Moscow had an agreement. 10% of the wages split down the middle. But I never said he could molest the girls.
You believe him?
Oh, the man's scum. He's got a bloody good reason for knocking off Moscow.
Yes. That predatory libido was getting in the way of a nice little earner.
It'd help if we had whatever it was that hit him.
Probably a shoe last. Certainly the shape of the head wound would suggest as much.
There must have been something like that lying around.
Well, yes, it's a shoe factory. There are things like that everywhere.
Moscow was after Novak. He probably gave her the pox and he approached her that afternoon.
according to Egan.
Well, she was in the factory at the time of Mosca's death. If Egan's telling the truth.
I think he is.
So do I.
Ivana Novak?
Relax, wait. Is there a problem?
Right, we have some questions for you about the death of Guilio Mosca. I'll need you to come to the station with me.
Just stand back. We'll take you to the station. Step aside, please, sir.
Go, Parks, make it quick.
Zadowolony jesteś, stupid doctor!
What lies did that nurse tell you?
You're not answering the question.
No, I refuse.
Was Guilio Mosca forcing you to have sexual intercourse with him? Miss Novak, did Guilio Mosca force you to have sexual intercourse with him?
That swine of a man infected her as well?
Yes.
I wish I'd killed him. I wish I pushed him into that machine.
Did you know anything about this?
The man was a pig.
On the day of Mosca's murder, you punched out of the factory at 5:10. Is this correct? Is this yours?
Yes.
What time did you leave the factory?
5:10.
You were seen in there after that time.
Who said that? Was it Egan?
Were you in the factory after knock-off time?
He's lying.
Police are going to charge her with murder.
But she's innocent.
Well, if in fact she is, and Mosca was forcing her to have sex with him, then that opens up a defense for her. She could very...
But she would never testify in court. You don't understand. She would never shame herself by speaking publicly about it.
Was Guilio Mosca forcing himself on you?
I already told you. Why do you keep asking me the same question?
Did you try and defend yourself? Miss Novak, it'll make things a lot easier if you just answer the questions. Did you push Guilio Mosca into the leather press?
Police. Where were you when he was putting his hands all over me, huh?
Make a note that the suspect refuses to answer the questions. In English, please.
I wasn't talking to you.
This all comes down to the evidence now. She was seen in the factory when everyone else had left.
By whom? By Egan!
I can't disclose.
That man was stealing her money. He let Moscow abuse her, and now his word is going to put her in jail. Romana is going to be charged with murder, and you're not going to do anything!
I can't! So you're letting Egan go?
He got bail. He's not going anywhere.
Will Romana Novak get bail?
She's not cooperating.
He extorts money out of them. He does nothing, nothing, while his foreman systematically forces himself on Romana and God knows who else, and he gets to walk out of here and she doesn't.
I don't like it either. But as long as Egan's evidence holds up, she'll get convicted.
Egan's evidence, the bastard couldn't lie straight in bed.
My old boss used to take blokes like Egan down to the cell and beat the hell out of him. And get your dad to come in 2 days later and patch him up.
Well, Dad must have been thrilled about that.
He understood.
Robert, after this production, I may need someone to take my place in the players.
That would be a real shame.
I'm needed here.
That's a no, is it? for me. I understand. But I'm sorry.
So am I.
Oh, goodness, I do beg your pardon. How are you, Lucien Blake?
Robert Manifold.
Ah, yes, of course. How are the rehearsals going?
Fine.
Good, good. Well, don't mind me. I'm going to make a cup of tea and pop through to the study.
No, that's all right. I was leaving. Thanks for the tea, Jean. It was lovely.
Jean? Are you all right?
I'll get that. Dr. Blake's surgery? One moment, please. Mr. Gorski.
Miroslav, how are you?
What?
Miroslav, calm down.
Miroslav! Medic!
What happened?
I killed him, Lucien. I went to the factory.
Anyone see you?
No.
Then what happened?
I let myself in. Went to Egan's office. Waited for him. Then I stabbed him.
Why?
He and Bosca were stealing our pay.
Well, that's it.
This wouldn't have anything to do with the fact that Romana Novak has been charged with the murder of Giulio Mosca?
With the greatest respect, Inspector.
Superintendent.
You've arrested the wrong person for Mosca's murder.
There were 3 people in the factory that afternoon. You were one of them.
But I didn't kill Mosca. And neither did Romana.
Bloody crock. This guy kills his boss out of some perverted sense of justice.
It's Romana.
Really?
Look, after you were arrested, Gorski started asking me questions.
What'd you tell him?
That Mosca had syphilis and that he'd probably given it to Romana.
What's this got to do with Egan?
Well, I also told him that someone had seen her in the factory after she'd supposedly clocked off.
Tell him who?
Nobody worked it out.
So, after talking to you, Gorski knew that Egan would give evidence against her.
Yes.
You discussed police evidence with someone who's clearly not in the state to think clearly. As a consequence, they've taken the law into their own hands.
He's a friend. She's like a daughter to him.
You're an intelligent man, Blake, but sometimes you just don't use that brain.
So what are you going to do?
I'm going to charge Gorski with Egan's murder. What a bloody mess.
Oh, sir. What? Found this hidden in the bottom of Egan's desk.
Is this what killed Mosca? Even if it has got his blood on it. Still no bloody use to us. We've got nothing on Romana Novak.
Well, look at you. You're becoming quite good at this.
I'm enjoying it. What happens now?
Well, now, you
We see if that blood is a match for Mosca's.
And if it is?
Well, a scientist tries not to second-guess the results of his experiments, but on this occasion, I'll make a prediction. But that last, the curved edge, will match Mosca's head wound exactly, and the blood we found on it, that'll match too.
And what if you're wrong?
Won't be the first time. Come on, chop chop.
So this injection is going to make everything all right, is it? All of this? No. But it will fix this. Do what you want. Is this what Mosca had?
Yes.
I hope he suffered.
Maddie, you almost finished here?
Almost.
Romana, you're in luck. Boss wants to see you.
Done.
Thank you.
Mirek. Don't suppose you have time for a game?
Yep.
Thank you. Police found a last in Egan's desk. Had blood on it. No fingerprints, though. Not a trace.
Perhaps Egan wore gloves.
I don't think so. When Romana came to you, after Mosca died, she must have been very upset. Of course, she didn't mean to kill him. She just wanted him to stop. She took a chance. She picked up the closest thing she could find and she hit him.
Very interesting.
Is that what happened?
It's your story, Lucien.
Of course, with Egan dead, there's no one left to claim whether or not Romana was in the factory when Mosca died.
Except me.
Yes. Without Egan, there's simply not enough evidence. The jury would never convict her.
Good.
Why, Mary?
Egan knew everything. And he did nothing.
I'm letting the Novak girl go. There's no case against her unless Gorski's got something to add.
Absolutely nothing.
Mosca's murder stays unsolved.
I might have a quick word. Romana. Thank you, Danny. I've spoken to Midek, and he has a message for you. He says this is a new country, and you have your whole life ahead of you, so go and leave it.
What will happen to him?
He's made his choice. But he sends you his love.
When's the big night? Play.
Oh, in about 3 weeks.
Oh. Good. Good. That chap who was here, Roger? Richard?
Robert.
Robert, yes.
He's the director of the play.
Ah, that's right. Will we be seeing more of him?
No, I don't think so.
Right. Get me a ticket, will you?
Oh, I'm only in a couple of scenes.
Doesn't matter. Opening night, front row.
Will do.
Bravo.
You're going to think I've lost my mind. Has he ever displayed violent behaviour before?
He attacked his mother.
She had ambitions for him to be a classical pianist.
How did he get his hands on that knife in the first place?
ECT was the kindest thing we could do for him.
What did you think of Nurse Ashby?
She asked too many questions.
Don't you talk about her.
And why shouldn't I talk about her?
Because you're weak.
Let him go.
David! Hey! Al! Don't you think something's very strange there?
Of course I do. It's an asylum. It's all bloody strange.